You're a falling star, you're the getaway car, you're the line in the sand when I go too far. You're the swimming pool on an August day, and you're the perfect thing to say. And you play it coy, but it's kinda cute. Oh, when you smile at me, you know exactly what you do. Baby, don't pretend that you don't know it's true. Cause you can see it when I look at you. And in this crazy life, and through these crazy...
Dearly beloved, we're gathered here in the sight of God and these witnesses to join this man and this woman in holy matrimony. It's an act of worship. Anytime we come in the presence of God as a group of people, we come to worship Him.
You're a carousel, you're always well, and you light me up when you ring my bell. You're a mystery, you're from outer space, you're every minute of my everyday.
Christopher,
and I can't believe,
do you take Cherise to be your wedded wife? Will you love her and, forsaking all others, keep only to her so long as you both shall live?
I do.
Cherise, do you take Christopher to be your husband and keep only to him all the days of your life?
Cherise, since our first date, that you didn't want to go on, by the way, you have always held a special place in my heart. I vow to always follow hand in hand down whichever trail our journey leads us, just like you have with me during our moves and those terrible see you next times when I was in school. I promise to only jump out and scare you once a day, maybe twice. I promise to always love you more, even when you can't make up your mind on where to eat. I promise to never keep score, even in the times that I'm totally winning. I promise to always be truthful, faithful, and fall even deeper in love with you as every day goes by. I promise to not always fold the towels the wrong way just to drive you crazy. I'm truly grateful for every day that I wake up to have you by my side, especially during the tougher times that without you, I would just give up. Cherise, I've always loved you with all my heart, but as you stand here in front of me today, you've proved to me that this love we have will never diminish.
Christopher, it's hard to believe, after spending 7 of the best years of my life with you, that this day is finally here. I've anxiously awaited for this day for a long time. You're my best friend and my soulmate. And from this day forward, I get to love you forever as my husband. I cannot promise you that tomorrow will be perfect or that life will be easy. But I can promise you that as long as I'm alive, you will never be alone. You will never doubt if you are appreciated, and you will never wonder if you are loved. I vow to always cheer you on, support you, and encourage you to achieve your goals, in good times and in bad, in sickness and in health. I promise you my everlasting love, devotion, and loyalty. I can't imagine growing old with anyone but you. I'm excited to build a family with you and have a home full of love, laughter, and compassion.
The wedding ring is a symbol, an outward symbol of the love that you all have within. It's an indication that you're married, but it's more than that in that it's made of precious gold. Your love for each other is precious, and it doesn't have a beginning or an end. And from this day forward, you all will ever be united with each other. I, Christopher, take you, Cherise.
I, Christopher, take you, Cherise.
To have and to hold.
To have and to hold.
From this day forward.
From this day forward.
To love and to cherish.
To love and to cherish.
To have and to hold.
To have and to hold.
In sickness and in health.
In sickness and in health.
Until death do us part.
Until death do us part.
In God Almighty.
In God Almighty.
With this ring.
With this ring.
I thee wed.
I thee wed.
I, Cherise.
I, Cherise.
Take you, Christopher.
Take you, Christopher.
To be my wedded husband.
To be my wedded husband.
To have and to hold.
To have and to hold.
From this day forward.
From this day forward.
For better, for worse.
For better, for worse.
In sickness and health.
In sickness and in health.
To love and to cherish.
To love and to cherish.
Until death do us part.
Until death do us part.
And in the name of God, in thee we wed.
In thee we wed.
It's my honor to present to this crowd, and I'll be the first to name Mr. and Mrs. Christopher Johnson. And Chris, it's going to be tough on you, but you can kiss your bride.